Welcome to Alterchase. Today I will be absolutely destroying the arena. Since last video I speedran through the whole game. Now it's time to break the game. But before that, here is a quick reenactment of my first time playing this game. I killed a bunch of zombies and stuff and opened chests until eventually I got the most overpowered gun in the game. The shotgun. This gun is either extremely broken or pretty much every other gun is not that good. Anyways, I kept playing and killed tons of zombies and jumped around the map until eventually I realized there's no roof or anything, so I just jumped onto the side. Of course I did try the other weapons and stuff and all that before I wanted to try and break the game. I will say I got up much easier than I did just now, but anywho, after doing this I just let the game run in the background and forgot about it. Because the zombies with guns can shoot me when I'm up here. However, this is only a reenactment because the game crashed after a little while, but then in the next run I found something completely broken that changed the game forever. Holding down to shoot and then switching tabs keeps the shoot button pressed. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So I did the same thing this time, making sure to record using OBS, so even if it crashed I would have some footage until this happened. Yeah, so I just randomly fell, and in hindsight the character just moves slightly, though I have no idea if it is because I am constantly shooting. So I am surely going to die now. However, somehow I notice, but before I show what happens next I just wanna show this clip again. After I fell, the first enemy just walks through me and through the wall brew. But anyways, back to the game. I tried jumping out and stuff, but I am literally not able to move at all, and in hindsight I could have easily killed everyone and moved on, but I thought there would be hundreds of enemies like last time. Okay, wait, no, I just looked at the footage and actually I did kill the first guy, and then I paused the game thinking it would actually pause, but it didn't. However, this discovery would actually change everything because the game just runs when paused but doesn't lag at all, so I am able to just run it for a long time. Unlike shooting like this where the character moves around and I might stop shooting the enemies, I have no risks until I unpause the game. Quick note to the devs: whenever I am playing there are black flashes on the screen. Also, quick funny moment that happened because scaling the outside wall is actually kind of difficult, lol. So anyways, I paused the game, and when I unpaused I was on wave 107. For some reason I jumped down. I was trying to disperse the enemies as they were all in one spot, and that caused it to crash last time. But things were way too laggy to even play, and eventually I just died. Wow, wave 110, I must be first in the leaderboard now surely. Let me just check. No, I am second by literally one wave. Wow. So obviously after crying for 2 hours I hopped straight back onto the game, combined all the skills I had learned and made the ultimate run that went way into the thousands of waves and eventually reached infinity waves. Just kidding, of course. Because I went onto the game later. And I went onto Arena to record content and beat the record, and this was a few days later, so I had to check if the leaderboards had changed, and of course they had. But I was not expecting to be first for some reason. So yeah, I did it. Time to quit the game, right? Haha, no time for a 256 times speed time lapse of my last run. Or runs really, because I died a few stupid deaths even though all I had to do was pretty much nothing. Like this one. Yeah, after that I just decided to get onto the top and just pause the game until I get a new record, lol. Wave 79, haha, not good enough. As soon as I pressed resume I could feel the game lagging, so I knew it would probably crash soon if I didn't die soon. Also, I had moved considerably back and towards the edge, so I kind of feared death a little. The game lagged a lot, so I went towards a different edge, and that's when all the enemies ran towards me. But first was the painful process of even walking to the other side, lol. I didn't want to lag off the map, so I was being super careful. Wow, that is satisfying to watch all the enemies run towards me. Anyways, I jumped down and was hoping the lag would clear a bit as the enemies spread apart more, but honestly the lag never really went away, and so I was just not moving on the floor, and eventually I was killed, but I had reached a whole new level. Wave 148. Also, I couldn't press R at all, so I had to press escape and main menu. But finally I had absolutely destroyed the arena. Though smash like if you want me to try to break this way more and find even more bugs in the main game itself. Thanks for watching, please subscribe.